Naomi had family in Bethlehem, but I only had her. I had no idea how we were going to survive. The days were long, and we were often so filled with grief, we just sat and cried. It was during the harvest I told her I needed to go to work. I planned on going to one of the fields. I would walk behind the harvesters and pick up anything they left behind. Naomi gave me her blessing. The work was hard, but the people were kind. It was later that I found out I was working in a field for a man named Boaz. He had just arrived back to Bethlehem. He asked some of the workers who I was. When they told him I was the Moabite girl who came back with Naomi and that I had asked to pick up the leftovers, he called me over. I was afraid. But he was kind and gentle. He told me to only come to his field. He said not to worry, that the workers would be good to me. I didn't know what to say. I fell down at his feet. I began to cry. I was so thankful, so happy. I couldn't figure out why he was so good to me. Boaz said he had heard about me, how I had helped Naomi and left my own family to take care of her. Then he said he knew God would bless me for what I had done. After so much sorrow, after so much hopelessness, I was overwhelmed. When the workers stopped for lunch, Boaz invited me to eat with him. When we finished and we went back to work, I overheard him tell one of the workers to make sure I was getting enough. He said to give me special treatment. At the end of a long day, I had almost a full sack of barley to take home. Naomi was shocked. She asked me about where I had worked. When I told her about Boaz, I saw something I hadn't seen for a long time. Naomi smiled. Was it possible God had not forgotten about us? Boaz was a relative, a rich and important man in Bethlehem. Naomi told me to stick to Boaz. She called him a kinsman redeemer. Hope was coming back. We still had no idea what was ahead, but we knew we were not alone. God had sent us help. So, every day of the harvest, I went to work in Boaz's field.